Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Excel School. In today's video, we're going to learn one of the most powerful and time-saving tools in Microsoft Excel, the pivot table. If you've ever worked with large data sets and found it difficult to analyze or summarize them, then this feature will absolutely change the way you use Excel. Pivot tables allow you to quickly extract insights, summarize data, and make reports in just a few clicks. So before we begin, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon. Here I have a simple data set that shows product sales across different regions and months. We have columns for order ID, customer name, region, product, quantity, sales, and month. Imagine this as a company's sales data for the first few months of the year. Now, instead of writing long formulas or manually calculating totals, we'll use a pivot table to find which region has the highest sales, which products are performing best, and how the sales vary month by month. Let's start by creating our first pivot table. The first step is to click anywhere inside the data set, then go to the Insert tab on the top ribbon and click on Pivot Table. Excel will automatically detect your data range, which is from A3 to G19, and you can see the data table has got a running border, which means this data is selected. Now choose where you want the pivot table to appear. I'll select New Worksheet and click OK. And just like that, Excel gives you a blank pivot table layout along with a field list on the right side. Now comes the fun part, building our pivot table. From the pivot table fields list, let's start by dragging region into the rows area. You'll notice that Excel instantly lists all the regions from our data set. Next, drag sales into the values area. Instantly, you'll see total sales for each region. This simple step has already summarized hundreds or even thousands of data points into a clean table. Now let's make it more detailed. Drag product into the columns area. This adds each product, laptop, mouse, keyboard, monitor across the top. The pivot table now shows total sales by region and by product. You can easily compare which region sells the most laptops or which product performs the best overall. If you want to see how sales vary by month, drag month into the filters area. This allows you to filter the entire pivot table by any specific month. For example, you can choose March to instantly view only March sales for each region and product combination. Now that we have our pivot table, let's make it look more professional. Click anywhere inside the table, and you'll see the Pivot Table Design tab appear at the top. From here, you can choose a table style with colored rows or borders to make it visually appealing. You can also format the numbers to display currency values. Just right-click on any sales number, choose Value Field Settings, click Number Format, and then select Currency. This will make your table cleaner and easier to read, perfect for reports or presentations. You can also rename your pivot table headers if needed and resize columns so everything looks organized. These small tweaks make a big difference in how professional your data appears. To take it a step further, let's visualize our data. Select any cell in your pivot table, then go to Insert, Pivot Chart. Choose a column chart or a pie chart, whichever helps you see the trends better. Here I will choose the column chart, which will give a better look. Once it is done, you can add slicer. Here I will choose the product, and the product slicer appears. If I select any one of the product, the column chart changes automatically, which is very helpful to identify the sales of a particular product. And that's it. You've just created your very first pivot table in Excel. In just a few minutes, you turned a simple data set into a powerful summary that reveals key insights. Pivot tables are truly one of the best ways to analyze data without needing complex formulas. If you found this video helpful, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Excel School, and comment below what Excel topic you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.